Okay, cool. So now let's see how you assemble everything. You have me with removed green, so keyed out completely, and I moved my image here to the left and down and scaled it down a little bit. And remember, you have presentation going over here, should be coming here and here, and you obviously need the background. So the background, let's see, here's the presentation. I just did a few seconds test, very small. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so let's just drag and drop it here. I'll drop it behind the script, and it's not square now. Now, all this squareness problem is usually because of this parameter. You can make square pixels, like so, and then it's going to be exactly this dimension. Then this becomes a little bit distorted, and we can scale it and link it by X dimension, like so. And just a little bit, so it looks right. Okay, now this, you see, it's green. Obviously it's not supposed to be like that, and it's very easy to remove. What you do is, this is the layer where the presentation is. Just go to effects, sorry, effect, keying, and key light. Now I have key light applied here. Now see this color picker, that's why I'm saying this doesn't necessarily have to be green. You can select whatever color. So once I select this, the green is removed. You don't need to adjust anything because it's perfect green and there is no spill, no nothing. Right? It's perfect. There's only white letters here, right? You see white letters, but those white letters will be very visible on blue, green, or red backgrounds. That's why I made them white. So the white in the letters is important, because black on green will not look as good. So now let's drop the background to see what's going to happen. And I have pre-composited background, like a lone background, see, here. I'll also give it to you. I'm just going to drop it here to the projects. File is pretty big. Yep. 900 gigabytes. Whoa. I'll have to recompress it. I'll recompress it later. But anyway, big file, big file. But okay, no problem. Okay, project. Here it is, and this is, well, I'm going to select this blue background and put it between the clip and the thing. No, actually I'll put it behind here. You see what happens? Now it looks more or less good. And at this point, I'll probably say it's a good idea to drop audio. You see this portion, and you can adjust my image to be somewhere around here, around the center. Okay, it's perfect. I'll zoom in. See how it looks? It looks pretty good. Problems with bad architecture, blah blah blah. And it's not full resolution, not a perfect resolution, but when you do it, it's going to be better, much better. Those are transitions. And as your letters transition, it's just slow motion. But it actually goes into a different title. It's just a PowerPoint transition. It looks cool when it's faster. Now, the only thing left to do, obviously this presentation is going to be longer because your whole presentation will be shot together with the audio. You basically take my audio as I speak and you switch the slides. You go through the slides one by one. Now, how do you synchronize? You press LL and it displays the waveform, or like if it's hard to remember, you just open it and go to audio and go to waveform, right? And it shows you the waveform of me talking. And then you take the sound. Let me get the sound. Okay, got the sound. Now it's here, sound processed, like I showed you, with the sweetened audio, with removed noise and so on. So I just drag it and drop it into the project, and obviously I put it here below, and I'm going to show the waveform of this guy here. Same thing. Now I will align beginning of this with the beginning of this. Now, the After Effects is not an audio application, it's mainly an effects application, and it doesn't render in real time because all the effects take a lot of time to render. And basically, if you just press the space, you see each frame renders individually almost, but it has the ability to pre-render a certain interval, and to hear the sound you need to pre-render everything, right, in the memory. So you can definitely pre-render. You can select a quarter resolution to make it faster, and you press this button, right, RAM preview. Then the RAM preview will have the sound, and it's going to pre-render. So it takes some time. That's why I'm saying it's a bit slow. In Final Cut Pro, it's done automatically, the synchronization of video and audio. That's why. But here you need to work at it a little bit. You just need to align the beginning of this audio with the beginning of that audio, and that's it. You see, I made it quarter quality. That's why it's so blocky. It's not going to be this way in the final video, obviously. So it's going to pre-render some, I think, like 10-20 seconds of video, and then it's going to display it, and it's going to show you the audio, and you can judge if the audio is aligned correctly. If it is aligned correctly, then you'll hear almost like a single voice, basically, because this has a camera voice and this has a separate voice. So if they align completely, you will hear one voice. If they don't, then you'll hear like an echo or something delayed audio. Right? I will say one thing and then repeat it again, and then you have to align this audio with this audio, and then once you do, right, you just take the audio level to 0 here, meaning like switch off the audio completely. Well, to -100, for example, so that you cannot hear anything. Once you do, it switches off and it plays. Okay, preview, let's play something. See, it's not even close to being aligned. It's probably somewhere like here. You can judge by the end of the audio, probably. I'm saying probably. It's best to align in this case by the end of the audio. And I can zoom in, of course, like so. And I will be able to better see it. Here's my audio that comes with the video. Oh, this layer. Going to move it, move it, move it. See, now it aligns. Perfect. Now, since that aligns, I'll just zoom out again. Now, let's see. Cool. So, where's my preview? Let's do RAM preview. You should hear almost like a singular. Let me check if it records the audio. Yeah, it should record the audio, I think. Now I pre-rendered the piece like 30 seconds, maybe close to a minute. Let's play it. Yeah, almost exactly. So right now the audio is aligned almost perfectly. Maybe I would say like 100 milliseconds difference, or maybe even less. Almost you cannot hear it, but if you zoom in again, you can adjust it more exactly. Zoom in very closely, and you can see the pattern, the wave pattern is placed ahead here. You see, this one starts, so it's a tiny little bit to the left, not too much, like so, and that's it basically. Once you do that, then now it's fine. Let's re-render and try. Okay, rendered, let's see. See, now you can remove the sound on this guy. See, like minus 100 should be enough. Minus 100 decibel. See, no sound here, and you can do preview again. See? All the data in real time to get the most updated numbers, yada yada. Of course, it all costs some pretty penny. So I started asking questions like, how many people are going to use this system in total? See? That's how it works. And now everything is synchronized. And now the last thing you do is obviously drop the music. That's very easy. You just drag and drop and cut it to size. And drag and drop intro and outro, and I'll show it in a separate video.